Do you remember going to the doctor for checkups when you were little? Do you remember how the doctor would look into your eyes and ears, check your reflexes, and tell you how you were getting to be so big? Remember when you were sick and the doctor helped you feel better? That doctor is called a physician assistant. Someday when your child is sick and needs care, I will be the physician assistant to care for them. PAs practice medicine under the supervision of a physician assistant. They comfort, heal, strengthen, and give basic checkups. Sometimes they give examinations and procedures such as x-rays. To become a PA, you will take 78 years of college. This consists of 4 years to get your bachelor's and another 2 to 3 years to get your master's. Choosing my career was not always as simple for me as it was for other people. I had a lot of options, mainly in the medical field, but I had to eliminate them. My third career choice was a pediatrician. Pediatricians help care for kids who are mentally, physically, and emotionally ill. I love kids, but it takes a lot of college, and I didn't want that much schooling. My second career choice was a physical therapist. Physical therapists help people recover from injuries. I thought it would be fun to help people regain their strength and balance, but patients will be gone as soon as they're better, and I'd like to keep the relationship. My final choice was a physician assistant. I felt like this was the best choice for me because I like to help people. It stood out because of the wide variety of patients to build a relationship with. An opportunity cost is the alternative that you are forced to give up in order to get something better. My opportunity cost was the chance to be a physical therapist. It sounded fun to help people recover, but I chose to be a PA because it provided the chance to watch people grow and improve. There are many positive and negatives that come along with each job. One of my positive incentives is interacting with people of all ages. I could have a newborn baby one day and a teenager the next. I will also have backup whenever I need it. Usually I would only need backup because of an unusual illness and I'm not sure what medicine to prescribe. Lastly, I will learn something new every day. This could be something as big as a new virus one day and the next something as simple as my patient's favorite color. There are also negatives. The first is that every day is a busy day. I will have little to no time between patients. I will also be on call, which means that I could have to work weekends and holidays. I will have little time for family and friends, and if I want to spend Christmas with my family, it's not guaranteed that I'll be able to because I might be called in to go to work. My annual salary is $65,000. This gives me a monthly budget of $5,416.67. Most of my estimates were way off, and my dad's were pretty straight, but on federal income tax, we were both pretty far off. I estimated that it would cost $200 a month, and my dad guessed $500. Unfortunately, it ended up costing $955.50 per month. 12% of my monthly paycheck went to housing. I had a furnished apartment, so it'll cost more. 8% went to transportation because I'll be driving myself to work every day and won't need public transportation. 4% goes to utilities because I have a shared apartment, so things such as gas and electric will be split. 29% goes to taxes because I have a good salary and I'll be able to afford it. 6% goes to food because most of my meals will be provided by my work. Another 6% goes to school loans because it'll take me 7 to 8 years of college, and PA school is a lot more expensive than regular college. 6% went to medical insurance because although I'm working at a hospital, they won't pay for it, so I'll have to take that money out of my own pocket. Only 1% goes to toiletries because working at a hospital doesn't require you to dress super fancy every day. Finally, 28% goes to discretionary because I wanted to put a lot of money into charity and retirement. As I was making my budget, I focused a lot on the cost of my apartment. I wanted a good apartment, but I knew that it had to be cheap in order to have money for things such as school loans. My first trade-off was buying a cheaper car so that I could have a better apartment. I also decided to split my apartment instead of living on my own so that the cost would be cheaper. My last trade-off is spending less money on clothes so that I could give more to charity. I'll be wearing scrubs basically every day so I could afford to take a little bit out of that. I feel that I am qualified to be a PA because of my skills and experiences. First, I'm compassionate and patient. This means that I can be calm when others are stressed. I'm calm under pressure, and that will make others calm too. I manage my time wisely and can get things done, and most importantly, I'm organized. PAs have to keep records and medical history of every patient, so being organized helps. On my resume, I also mentioned 2 of my job experiences. During my high school years, I worked as a waitress at Water's Edge. I greeted people and took food orders. Through this experience, I learned how to meet the needs of others. During my college years at Emporia State University, I worked as a CNA at Newman Family Medicine. I helped people with their daily needs, and through this experience, I learned how to listen and comfort patients and family. In order to become a PA, I'm working on my final year of college. I went through 4 years of college at Emporia State University. I got my Bachelor's of Science in Biology. I am currently at Emporia State University working to receive my Master's of Science in Physician Assistant Studies. I'm at WSU because this is the only college in Kansas that offers the PA program. One of my references is Mitchell Jackson. He was a CNA at Newman Family Medicine and often told me that I was a focused and compassionate worker. My other reference is Clint Murphy, who was a waiter at Water's Edge. I would like to become a physician assistant at Brackenridge Medical Center in Austin, Texas. As I told Chief Resident Mr. James Riviere in my letter of application, it would be nice to work at Brackenridge because their workers are really committed. Working at Brackenridge would be fun because I'd be closer to my aunt and uncle who live just outside of Austin. Not only that, but Brackenridge is a big hospital and I'd like to have a relationship with a lot of patients. Two websites that I used a lot were the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the American Academy of Physician Assistants. These gave me basic information about what PAs do on a daily basis. The Texas Workforce Commission, College Scorecard, and Health Career Exploration helped me decide where to work, which colleges to go to, and which career would best fit me. I also used 2 articles to learn about physician assistants. The first was called The Physician Assistant Will See You. It states that although being a PA may sound fun, it's not always easy. 72% actually say that they'd rather have a physician because they have more knowledge and experience. My second article was called Physician Assistant Profession. It stated that 58% of PAs today are women. In conclusion, physician assistants have an important role in the lives of others. If it weren't for PAs, it would take patients much longer to recover from illnesses and injuries. Currently, there are more than 80,000 PAs all around the world, but within the next 10 years, it is predicted that the number will rise to more than 150,000. I hope to be one of the physician assistants who can make a difference in your life.